Good evening, everyone. It's evening for me after supper. I'm actually about to get ready for my live stream Friday night. By the time you see this video, it could be in 2 weeks from now. Who knows? It's raining. And why am I still out 8 p.m. in the rain in the garden? Well, because honestly, it's been raining nonstop for like 2 months here. So I figured I was gonna come, get wet, dirty, probably sink in the soil here, and yeah, not fun. So why am I still gardening in the rain? Well, there are still some advantages to be outside in the rain. Maybe not when it's pouring rain the way it is now, but the rain is not going to make me melt, right? I'm not made of salt, I'm not made of sugar. Well, for one, there's no bugs, no mosquitoes, no flies. I'm not struggling to like try to hit them away and fighting them off. That's a big plus. Number two, it's a lot easier to remove the bad plants, the weeds. They come out a lot easier when the soil is wet. When it rains, it's the best time to transplant anything you want to transplant. Whether it's an apple tree, camellias bushes. Chances are you're still gonna find some bugs, some worms and stuff like that on your plants if you decide to harvest some of the stuff. Let's face it, you're gonna find bugs all the time. But when it rains, I find that there are less bugs, maybe. We'll find some slugs. They're big enough to see them. But the little tiny worms that can get like in the hole of a plant like this, they get soaked and they get out of there. Another thing I like about rain, it's so relaxing. Look at that huge garden. Isn't it fun just to stay here and listen to the sound of nothing, the sound of silence? One of the advantages in the rain, if there's a plant that has disease or fungus, the humidity, the rain will make it come out. It might be easier to see, especially on a tomato plant. I just found a few of my squash that had mold on them. I'm guessing if it was sunny all the time, maybe that would not have happened. But the rain allowed me to see it because I guess it accelerated the process of whatever was happening with the plant. No sun. Yeah, it sucks. But it's not as warm. I can come here with still a t-shirt. I'm just a little wet. I'm gonna go home, take a shower, get ready for my live stream. But if it was warm and humid, it's not fun to be out in the garden. It's not fun to sit in the water, but it's not fun to sit when it's so dry that you touch a little bit of soil and you can see like the smoky dust come up because it's so dry that nothing stays on the ground. One of the things I read was you should avoid walking on the soil next to your plants because it will compact the soil and it can kill the plants. So why not take that to your advantage if you don't want to go and remove all the bad weeds? Step on them. Another positive thing about the rain is it allows us to see if the property or if the garden is draining properly. You might not be able to see through the camera, but it's higher here than it is back there a little bit. The field goes a little bit like this, but there's no accumulation of water whatsoever. It's wet there a little bit, but I mean, we've had about between 150 and 175 millimeters of rain in the past 3 to 4 days. So it's only normal it's gonna get wet, but look at this. No accumulation of water whatsoever. The water's probably all going down in the hole way back there. Of course, when it's pouring rain, it's not fun. It's not encouraging to go outside and do all the chores. But hopefully I gave you a few good ideas. I mean, it's good to take the opportunity to enjoy the rain maybe a little bit, because let's face it, it's been raining non-stop, and Darren at Thorhaven Farm knows what I'm talking about, right, Darren? Rain, 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 rain. All right, take care and enjoy the weather wherever you're at and whatever the weather is. Take care. See you next time. Bye.